Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
Hello and welcome. It's Friday and we're in the William Street Swap Shop. Come on in. For everybody, we can fit you all. My name is Zach.
And my name is Matt. There's room for plenty, dozens. We invite all dozens of you to come on in, tell us your stories, share your items, and we'll try to share a little bit of what we have. We're not sure always what that is, but we'll discover it together. Zach, it's
Yes,
Friday. It's the TGI Swap Shop edition of the show,
Can't wait.
and I believe it's
a deal. Some computer problems there, but it's okay. What I love the most about Fridays is I know tomorrow I can take a break, and Sunday I can take a break, but by Sunday evening, I'm already missing my time in the swap shop.
That's right.
I can't wait to come back.
Saturdays I usually get up, I start doing some swapping or just organizing my swaps and get ready for the swap week ahead.
Right.
And once again,
Oh, it's a deal. There we go.
we legally can't begin the show until the handshake graphic happens.
Right.
It's in our contracts.
The person who animated that, they have a deal with us that if we don't show it, we pay them lots of money. Can't say how much, but it's a lot of money, and it's something we cannot afford. We have a big production budget, but, you know, if we spend that, we're not going to be able to keep our accessories going. We're not going to look at the look of the show. Imagine how it feels right now. Take away the money, it's nothing.
I believe it's 10,000 every time we don't show the handshake graphic when we should, is what we are obligated to pay the artist.
Which, it's okay. We're here with you today. It's going to be a great Friday. We have a lot of new items, and we have a very special moment today.
A lot of you have been chatting online. There's been some buzzing going on the message boards, on the AOL chat rooms. People are talking about, will Jacques get boloed today? And we don't know. Honestly, we don't know. He doesn't know. It all depends on what goes down today and if he meets the bolo rewards total that we've targeted for him.
One thing is for certain, Matt, it will not be here next week. That's 100% Matt. There's no way out of it. You have to go. You have to leave.
I pleaded down to a lesser charge, so it's going to be just 4 or 5 days that I'm not available. And luckily, the misdemeanor cannibalism is a lower penalty than the full felony, so I'll be back in just a week.
Good. We're going to miss you, and hopefully you'll learn a thing or two while you're gone. Not to do something like that again.
I promise I never will.
Well, if Jacques does not get boloed, I will be hosting the show by myself.
You'll be You'll be riding Spolo.
Right. First time in swap shop history that we would have a host by themselves. It'll be a Wikipedia entry. Do we want that to happen? No. But if Jacques doesn't get boloed, it's just me. Anyways.
Jacques can earn 1 bolo point right now by zooming in on your mouth extremely tightly for 1 bolo point.
I want to get you that bolo point, Jacques.
Setting. We're at 0.5 bolo points, 0.7, 0.8.
I want to give you that bolo point.
0.9 bolo points.
I want to give you that bolo point.
And we've reached the full bolo point.
Give you that bolo point.
So we're halfway there.
Yeah.
I think he needs 18 bolo points, and that was 1, so that's roughly 40% of what we got to reach.
If you're watching at home, keep track of a scoreboard. Your own little pencil paper will do the trick, or enter it into a text document. And if you have a little bit of money, I bet you have that Office suite. Enter it into your Word doc.
So we got 17 Bolo points to go, and we'll see. I think I got a good feeling about it. We're off to a good start already.
Yes.
Well, as you know, what we do here is we take your items and we try to create connections for you. See if anybody wants to swap with you. We endorse people in their hometowns. We do all kinds of things.
We give advice, lessons, tell stories, trade stories, tips, tricks, anything you can think of, you name it. Matt and I, we've done it, we've lived it, we've both lived very interesting lives. Our ages combined, we are almost too old to
Almost
be
100.
if we were to put it into
combine.
a human being, they would die. Our experience. So we have a lot of experience, a lot of swaps, a lot of stories.
This Go Radio we talked about pretty extensively yesterday. As
Right.
you know, it was an early streaming service.
Before Spotify, Pandora, this is what you would use to, you pop the CD into your computer or CD player and it would stream music for you.
I think we could skip ahead a couple items to the right here.
If you have an item you would like to trade, email us at williams.swap@gmail.com, or if you'd like to try and make a trade or a deal, or you just want to ask me how I feel about vegetables, call in 413-961-4263.
Zach and I and the crew had dinner last night.
Yep.
We got Vietnamese food.
Big deal. First
into,
production dinner.
We went to the Bolo store just in case today works out okay. We'll get into that a little bit more. And how was your dinner? Did you enjoy it?
It was delicious. I had barbecue pork with some rice, some cabbage and carrots, stringed carrots. It was a wonderful meal. I really appreciate Vietnamese cuisine. Thank you to the, I know you're watching. We told you to watch the show, so thank you to the staff at the restaurant we went to. You did a great job. You were kind, gentle, everything I look for in a restaurant. And the food was tasty.
I like a restaurant that pays attention to their chairing, the chair arrangements, and the chair designs, and they had great chairs there.
And you know what I really
can't
liked?
complain about it at all.
They had menus that you grab and you take to the table. They don't just come and bring them to you. They said, no, you got to work for this meal. You're having Vietnamese, please. And you go and pull the menu away from the rack and you take it and sit down with it like a newspaper.
Yeah,
So
I
a
was
lot of-
confused by that.
I think,
And I tried to force my cultural norms on them, and then they said, no, this is our home.
right.
You take the menu and you go to the table.
And you see, Matt, I had already looked at the menu, so I knew what I wanted to order so I can get in, get out. I don't like spending a lot of time in restaurants. I just want to be there to eat, not to be seen.
There was, I guess the word sort of got out by the time we were done. There was a small crowd waiting by Zach's car. Not sure if they were fans or just people there. But we had some trouble getting back in the car. Luckily, that worked out okay. And, we're both here safe and sound.
Right. I think they were fans.
We haven't looked at this mystery comic book yet, but it looks like maybe it's a Super Mario Brothers comic. Some sort of 8-bit Dig Dug.
Right.
Like a early Atari.
Those are what the characters look like in the book, right? It's very hard to discern, but that's what's great about them. You form your own opinion and your own vision of what they are. Or it could just be an offensive image and it's been blurred out by our S&P, which stands for Standards and Practices.
I wonder if the comic book is just bad words written out and then the words are blurred. Or if there's actually bad images that have to be blurred.
It looks like there's someone skiing. The little blue shirt, and I see a little brown hair. It looks like they have their arms extended out and they're skiing.
I think it's a Greg Louganis comic book, gold medal diver for many years, and they made a comic based on his diving successes, and that's my guess. What do you guess it is?
Are you asking me or the audience? Both.
Both.
Well, my guess, like I said, I think it's a skier. It's I don't know any Olympic or professional skiers, but I think it's just an average skier. That's the name of the comic, Average Skier. And that character is just skiing down the slopes. They're not professional. They're not in any kind of Olympic or competitive business. That's how I am. I don't like to take things too serious. People invite me to go rock climbing. I go. I do it. I climb up. I get to the top. My arms start to get tired. My hands start to hurt. My legs start to hurt. I go down and I say, you know what? I've had enough rock climbing, but they still push me to do more. And I say, I'm not doing this to compete with the person next to me. I'm not trying to climb the fastest or beat the person. I'm just trying to have fun and enjoy my time. That's what Average Skier is doing.
If it's not Average Skier comic book, I think we, in partnership with some of our viewers, should create Average Skier comic book. Maybe someone could do like a concept art for Average Skier. Would make it worth your while if you can send us that concept art.
Right.
No stick figures though, please. Spend a little bit of time on it.
Right.
And maybe Zach is the Average Skier.
You might not, no one knows. That's the thing, is it's almost a superhero, just average. Wears a hat, ski cap, enjoys winter sports, but doesn't take them too serious. That's the tagline on the comic book. When you go to the comic book shop and the clerk says, oh, you're a fan of the Average Skier, and say, yep.
So moving a lot of those lately.
Average Skier reminds me a lot of myself. Go to work, come home, participate in a hobby, but don't take it too serious. If you invite me to come play kickball with you, I'll come play. But if I'm not good or drop the ball, don't get mad at me. I'm not taking it serious. I had a rough night the night before. I'm not looking to try and yell at people for playing kickball. I'm a happy person. Just want to have fun. Be in the sun.
I don't need this, you say. I don't need this. And storm off.
Right.
After that, we've got, it looks like a cardboard standee of a beloved American advertising campaign guy.
Oh.
The most interesting man in the world. I love this. I love Where's the Beef. I love the cows that are always not wanting to be eaten.
Right.
You can stand next to him. You can put him in your house to deter burglars, or you can prop him up in your garage, and he'll be a person you can kiss when there's no one else to.
Matt, I believe you weren't a big fan of this drink, but I remember when we were spending time one time together hanging out, we drove by the billboard and you said, oh, wow, that's really clever. And you said,
Yeah.
I'm going to start drinking that.
Yeah, I don't drink at all. And then I saw that billboard, and I said, I want to be like him. I'll take 3 of those.
I remember that,
And
yeah.
I drank them at work.
Yeah. The most interesting man in the world. Is he the most interesting man in the world? Call in. You might have a story that makes you more interesting. Who is the most interesting woman in the world? Why didn't they do that advertisement? Why is it 2 X's?
I bet before it's over, they will. That'll be the reboot we see in about a year or 2.
If I ever leave the swap shop and start my own business, I want to start a drink business and do XXX, 3 X's. And not what you're thinking, get your mind out of the gutter. It would be Vin Diesel from his popular action films. And he would be the spokesperson. He would say, hey, I'm Vin Diesel. I was in Fast and the Furious. I still am. I'm in the 9th one they're about to make. And I also was in XXX. This is better than 2X beer. Try this one. And instead of stay thirsty, my friends, it's you're always going to be thirsty with this beer.
Call from.
Hello, and welcome to the Wheel.
Hello.
Hello,
Hey.
come on into the swap shop.
Hi, it's Tony.
Tony, welcome to the swap shop. This is Zach.
How's
And
it
Matt,
going?
as you know, it's going well.
Oh yeah, I got your video of that climbing video, and
Yeah.
I have to say everyone loves it.
Oh, great.
You're great at climbing.
You were the first winner of the JPEG challenge. You sent in a picture of
So
yourself
I'm honored.
and a thing you were good at. How has your life gotten better since that aired?
Um, Well, I'm famous now. You know, everyone knows who I am. So, yeah,
They said don't.
everyone wants to be me.
Do you get calls from the fire department when cats get stuck in the tree and they say, we can't get this cat out, but we know who to call?
Yeah, they call me, and I'll
Easy.
climb and get the cat out.
Right.
And can you tell us a little more about the grave you were climbing on? Do you know anything about who it belonged to?
Well, you know me. I like desecrating war heroes of another era.
That's right.
You know.
Was it some sort of army leader, or was it just a prominent
Well, actually, the
businessman?
thing is, if you desecrate the grave, it prevents them from haunting the area.
Okay.
So I'm actually doing a service.
So you're telling the spirit stay in the ground.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
I'm conquering this tombstone.
You have to show dominance. If you show any bit of fear, that's when they come to haunt you.
So what about trees? Do you scare birds away when you climb them?
If I have to, you know, because I don't want a tree poop. I mean, I don't want a bird pooping on me. So if I climb up there, get the bird out, he won't poop on me.
Why did you do it to me, Tony?
What's that, Tony?
What?
What's that?
Why did
That
you
sounded
do
like a
it,
ghost.
Tony, are you?
Why?
You're bringing spirits into the swap shop.
No. I am against ghosts. I am a former Ghostbuster in my time.
I heard it too. Clear as day.
Tony, get out of here.
Last
Is
night
that ghost telling me to get out?
Last night I was walking, and I heard an owl singing to me at night, and I thought, this is bad luck. I did something wrong.
And then you remembered the grave trampling
I
video.
think so. That's what's. If an owl is singing to you at nighttime and you're by yourself in the street, you better get out of the street and into your house or a car. I still think I have something that's followed me home.
Now, doesn't Adult Swim have like an owl statue in their parking lot?
I don't. Maybe.
They do.
Yes.
You can see it on Google Maps. You can also see Zach's office on Google Earth. Just zoom real far into the fourth
Maybe he saw the
window.
owl statue
You'll see
and
me
like the
waving.
statue came back to life.
It could be. You'll see me waving in the glass. Hi, Google Earth. Driving by, I recognize those vehicles. I love to go around on the weekends and look for them and try and put myself into every image that they take in my city.
It's funny, they have the feature where you can do different years of Google Maps. Every single one you zoom in that window, Zach's ironing pants. Every year that Google Earth drives by.
It's a funny thing. When I have kids someday, I can't wait to tell them, hey, check out 2011, and McClendon Street. Okay, let me look it up. There I am, ironing pants. Isn't that cool, kids? Isn't your dad a real cool guy? Hey, check out this link when I was on the swap shop. That's pretty cool too, right? But they're more
Yep.
excited about me ironing pants. We had a lot of hits and likes. A lot of
I'll
people
say.
shared our vids.
It was just like virtual reality, but flatter back then. The internet. Everybody used to watch it.
Well, I got a video for you guys.
Okay.
Speaking of videos, you remember that
Will you
video you
please-
made?
Yeah, will you please describe a video to us?
Okay,
video?
so you made this video for my girlfriend for Valentine's Day.
That's right.
So I made a video of her watching it.
Yeah,
We've seen it,
We've
yeah.
seen it. It was great. But Valentine's Day is only relevant for like 24 hours, so we decided.
Well, every day can be Valentine's Day, you know.
You're right, Tony.
Yeah.
You know what love is all about, and thank you for reminding it, Matt and I.
Now, do you guys like accept offers besides bolo ties?
We want an yes, we do.
We're looking for leather gloves right now. Fingerless leather gloves, so we can
I
wear them.
actually have a fingerless Marlboro glove.
Just one between the four of our hands.
Well,
We can move
there's
it
only
from
one
hand
glove.
to hand to hand and move it back and forth.
We need at least.
Okay, I only what?
We need 4 gloves.
Okay.
Black sleek
Do
leather.
they have to be leather?
Yes.
Okay.
with the fingers missing.
I think I can do that.
So
I
we
can
can
get some
still
gloves
operate
for
our
you guys.
phones.
Tony, where do you store all your stuff? Seems like you have so many things.
That's a good question. Maybe should I like take a picture for you guys and then just send it to your email?
Please.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're gonna send it real high resolution. We're gonna zoom around and try to find something that you know, would get you.
Well, I got like a lot of good stuff. Maybe some guys might want something or something.
Yeah, that would be
Okay.
terrific. We're
Yeah,
always
take
looking for
a,
things.
I tell you what, do like a 360 panorama of your space and then stitch it together and then send that. And we'll do like a virtual Tony.
Right, 360
show.
Tony's room.
The Tony Dome, we'll call it.
All right, I'll try it out.
Make sure you stitch it all together. Spend it put some time into it.
Right. We would love to make that interactive feature on our app that we're working on.
The Tony Dome.
Yeah. There is hard at work making it.
Well, Tony, your call reminds us you were the first JPEG Challenge winner. We actually had another JPEG Challenge winner over the evening.
Two, I believe.
2. That's right.
Ooh.
So we got a little housekeeping to do. We got to make good on our promise to show them, talk good things about them, and insert a jump cut of us holding knives.
Right.
Yeah, like I think that's like a great service you're doing because like you are getting the word out for these people.
Right.
Yeah.
People who are humble like me, who don't like to brag and talk about themselves that much. You know, they don't want to say, "Yeah, I'm great. I'm really good at fishing. I can catch you fish and we can eat all day." They don't want to say that. They want someone else to say it. So we're doing that service for them.
And as you know, Tony's living proof of a rags to riches story following the video.
Because of
He
our
had
video.
nothing yesterday, and today, look at him.
Listen to the sound of his voice. He already sounds even better than he's sounded before.
Yeah.
You're sounding hot, Tony.
Are you gonna still doing that soundbite stuff?
Yeah. Do you want to say something for the soundbite thing?
Yeah, sure. What do you want me to say?
I want you to say, I'm very, very ashamed.
I'm very, very ashamed.
What about welcome to the Tony Dome?
Welcome to the Tony Dome.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And now, I live with shame. I live with shame. And then...
I live with shame. I live with shame.
And then Zach's my favorite guy.
Zach, you're my favorite.
All right. We'll get it in
Cool.
there.
Thanks, Tony. We appreciate you calling in, and we hope you have a great weekend. We can't wait to see you Monday.
Oh, no problem. I can't wait to see you Monday, except sorry to hear about Matt.
It's okay. It's a learning experience, and I intend to grow as a person and to mature and maybe to start being a grown-up. It's time.
Very good, Matt. It's all about accepting.
Maybe I can fill in for your place.
You might.
Well, we'll be getting to that.
Yeah.
I think I've got a fill-in already, but we thank you for the offer. And we thank you for your call and for all that you bring to the Schlepp Shop each week.
Tony, you're a great person. Don't ever forget that. You're good at climbing. Keep climbing, bro.
Keep climbing. Keep climbing higher.
All right, bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Let's take a look at the next JPEG challenge.
Yeah, we had a winner yesterday. Chelsie sent in her JPEG challenge photo, and now here's her JPEG challenge reward.
Let's check it out. Chelsie is good at a lot of things. Archery, posing for the camera, some call it modeling, smiling, and being silly and having fun wearing this banana outfit. She looks like she's great fun to hang out with.
She's got a lot of focus, and she's got her eyes on the target. When you're in a banana suit, it can be hard to do.
Here she is planking. It used to be a neat social media trend many months ago. She's bringing it back. She's good at what she does. She's the type of person that, yeah, she'll bring that fad back. Not many people can do it, but Chelsie can.
I remember something she said to me one time. She said, Matt, I've seen a lot of things, and I've met a lot of people in this world, and some have told me to doubt myself. Guess what? I'm not doing it. I'm going to be the best Chelsie I can be. I'm going to get on these horses and prove to America once and for all that I'm someone who makes choices that result in good things happening for everyone.
My name is Chelsie, and you will see I'm the best.
That's good.
Yeah.
Should probably put that on our LinkedIn page.
I think so, yeah. She did a great job sending us in the JPEG, Chelsie. Thank you very much. A lot of great images to choose from, and we hope we fulfilled your day and you can now show your friends. And if they were hesitating about, what am I going to do this weekend? I think I'm just going to stay inside and watch Prime. No, I saw that video of Chelsie. I saw the endorsement from Zach and Matt. I'm hanging out with Chelsie this weekend.
I heard she might be at the taqueria that I like to go to. I'm going to just go there just in case. And I'll sit alone with chips and salsa for a couple hours if that's what it takes. I hope she shows up here.
She seems like a lot of fun to hang out with. Sign me up. Chelsie, your phone is going to be blowing up. That's what people say when they're getting not really blowing up like it's bad, but blowing up in a good way. You're getting a lot of texts.
She spells it Chelsie with an I-E at the end, and it's for intelligent and extraordinary. Intelligent, extraordinary Chelsie, we salute you and we thank you for participating in the 2016 JPEG Challenge.
Thank you, Chelsie.
You got plans for the weekend?
I was thinking about going camping. It's going to be beautiful weather, but decided, actually I did not decide, but the forest rangers decided all the sites are booked. So it's just, if I want to camp, it's going to have to be backyard camping, watching my neighbors in my tent.
I was thinking about setting up my tent. We should do like a simul tent,
Right.
FaceTime on our phones.
It's your last weekend before you leave for a while.
Yeah.
Do a tent cast.
Spend some time in the fresh air. I won't be getting much of that in the next week, so we'll see.
If you'd like to see us do a tent cast, just let us know and we'll broadcast from our tent.
Put together a tent cast for next week, if that's something you guys would like.
We'll read you stories, and I'll teach you the best way to cook s'mores. I know a secret not many people know. And I'll give you a hint, you don't use graham crackers or Hershey's. You use a marshmallow. You replace the others with something else, though.
I like to dry my grams with an old newspaper. Got to get them real dry.
See, I just don't like graham crackers, so I use something a little bit more tasty. Imagine this mouth eating my s'mores. It's good, I promise you.
Call from.
Hello, welcome.
Welcome to the swap shop.
Come on in.
Hello. This is the ghost of the swap shop.
Oh, hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
You're in live in the swap shop, and we're looking forward to talking with you.
Has Tony angered you?
Tony has angered me, yes.
He climbed on your grave.
hmm So next week there will be no swap shop. I will cut you down.
Oh,
Well, no
I
one
picked
wants
a
that.
good week not to be here, I guess. When were you alive, and what kind of business did you do?
Wow, that was
just
an
like
actual-
that, like a ghost, like a
Right.
true ghost. He just flew away.
We're gonna have to tell security to keep an eye on the building all weekend
Ghost
long.
traps, set them up. Gonna need them.
You think we're joking? Watch this episode of the show. Fast forward about 30 minutes in, and you'll know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah. So we had a second JPEG challenge
Yes.
winner. Should we also do him?
Let's do it. And bring it in.
Okay.
Another
Get
JPEG.
these all. Yeah, get these out of the way.
This
Make
is
some room
Mike.
for Jacques' Bolomitzbrah.
You're a professional skateboarder. You like to slow down and take things a little more relaxed. You take your work serious, but not yourself. And that's the cool thing about you, Mike. Hanging out with you is a real pleasure. You never know what kind of adventures we're going to get in. You have great style.
Some people are like, hey, before I skateboard, I want to take my wallet and keys out of my pockets so that my legs will have less weight on them as I do kickflips. Not Mike. He says, all that stuff can stay in my pockets. I can still do awesome tricks and aim my board in interesting ways unexpectedly.
You have nice legs, very nice kneecap, and I can see a bit of your pocket hanging out, and that's because it's weighted down. Put your phone in there. If you break it, you don't care. I'll take it to the Apple store, and I'll get the geniuses to fix it because we're tight, we roll together.
A good balance of tan and pale. That's the leg of a real outdoorsman, not some phony baloney tanning booth leg.
That's right. Be like Mike and enjoy skateboarding.
Yeah. Be like Mike was the tagline for the most interesting man in the world, right?
I think so, yeah.
His name is Mike, the most interesting man in the world.
We've met him at a few of our, we go to big media gatherings, and he was there once, and we found out he wasn't that as interesting as he appears to be. Don't let the advertisers fool you.
He can't read, for one. They don't want you to know about that. They just want
Right.
you to drink the beer, but behind that success is some dark secrets.
Someone else who is successful, I think, who has a lot riding on success today is our cameraman, audio engineer, friend of the show, Jacques. Jacques,
Is your mic hot, Jacques?
you're in for a big treat or a big defeat. It's up to you.
All right.
You might be boloed today. Do you think you can have what it takes to fill the role of Matt next week?
I really want to be boloed
Yeah.
so bad. I'll do anything.
I think you're heading in the right direction. You've already got 16 of your 18 bolo points remaining you need to get. And as you know, last night we all went to the bolo store. And just in case things go well, we decided to head out, see if we could find the right bolo for Jacques. And I mean, maybe is the time to
Let's
sorta
roll the clip.
Roll the clip.
All my life I wanted to be somebody. Now this is my chance. If I screw it up, everything I've worked for will be ruined. I only pray that the future of my children and my future will be great. And hopefully I made the right decision.
Did
So
you make
there
the
you
right
have it.
decision?
We're going to have to find out.
He was picking out bolo ties. We said we have to do this Friday before we have our big weekend and before Matt goes away, just in case. We have to be preemptive. I always like to always dot my I's, cross my T's before I do something. This is an endeavor that might not happen, but, you know, I have to be honest, I hope it does. I would love to have Jacques as my co-swap captain.
Is there anything you'd like to say, Jacques, to make your final case for boloing?
I want to be boloed really bad, and it would mean a lot to me if I can just get the remainder of my points, and I'll make you proud.
What was your favorite memory from last night, getting the bolo tie?
I would have to say the mariachi band that was playing at the Western store.
Okay.
If you want Jacques to be boloed, we're going to need a caller. 413-961-4255. 4263. And we want you to tell him why you think he'd be great at boloing, at having one and wearing one, and what the code of it means to you, the caller.
Yes, because we
We'll
cannot
get
do
that
the
call.
show without our audience.
That's right.
Will they like Jacques hosting the show, or will it be a big mess? Do they want Matt to stay in the swap shop and just not put us on next week? I won't have anything to do next week. I'll go into severe depression, not doing the show, and then we'll come back on Monday, the following Monday, which I believe is the 14th.
Something like that. Do you want to do a little simulation of what the show would be like, just you, for a sec?
Sure.
And how sad your face would look?
Sure.
Okay.
Call from.
Oh,
Jesse Pop 3.
To
Hey,
accept, press 1.
well, yeah.
come on in.
Come on
Someone's
into the
calling
swap
collect.
shop.
That's fine.
We'll accept
Hey,
these
guys,
charges.
We'll accept the charges.
Awesome. Hey guys, this is Ben calling in
Ben,
Ben,
from California.
California. Ben.
have you been following the Jacques boloing?
Yes, I have, and that's why I am calling in, because I really want Jacques to get boloed. I think he deserves it, and he'd make a great he'll make a great substitute host while Matt is gone. So.
And what are your words of encouragement for Jacques? What should he know about how to do it and that he can do it?
Well, I tell Jacques that that he's awesome. He's proved himself, and that it's a great honor to wear the bolo, and he will be given great power with the bolo tie and the great power of swapping, and the great responsibility, that comes with that, to oversee the swap shop, and he'll be taking on a legacy of great swappers, throughout history, throughout time. So.
I couldn't have said that better myself, Ben.
Right.
You hit the nail on the head. If we were to send into the swap shop commission to get this letter approved, Matt gave us short notice that he's going to be out. We had to scramble, so we put together a letter to the commission. I think your call is going to put them over. They're going to say yes. They're going to award Jacques the remaining points. And we might have a bolo ceremony by the end of this episode.
I believe
hope
that
so.
call was the final bolo point he needed.
I think so. All
Push him
16
over the
points.
edge.
Ding, 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 ding. 16 points.
16 points. Ben did it.
Thank
Give
you,
yourself
Ben.
a pat on the back.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, thank you guys, and I'm glad that Jacques will be getting his bolo points, and Jacques going to do a great job.
Oh, thanks, Ben.
I don't
Thank
think Matt has to worry about anything while he's gone. So.
I've learned to let go in my preparation for my next stage in life. And I think Jacques is going to do a great job next
Right.
week. I have no fears of him trying to, take my role forever. I know that's not in his heart.
And
And
Jacques,
I know that the fans won't stand for it.
And Jacques
frankly, if you
knows
guys try to pull that this
that
week.
if any more collect calls happen, it always comes out of the co-host's pockets. So, Jacques, just a heads up, we'll be making a lot of collect calls next week. Ben, but thank you very much for calling in and giving us those kind words of encouragement to Jacques.
Yeah.
Jacques, do you have anything you'd like to say to Ben?
Thank you, Ben. I really appreciate your words. I'm going to use your words of encouragement and channel that next week, possibly.
That's-
Well,
Call
right.
from.
Hello,
yeah, we'll
welcome,
take one more quick call. How
welcome
you
to
doing?
the swap shop.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Who's this?
This is Steven from Chicago.
Steven from
What up, man?
Chicago. What's
How's it
going
going?
on? Shy City,
Not
as some people
much.
call it.
Tri-City, yeah.
Do you think
I just-
Jacques should get boloed right now?
I do, but I'm worried.
Oh,
What's your worry?
I need to see a good handshake from him. You know, he's got to have a good handshake in order, you know, to get his bolo.
That's a
This
very
is
good
true
point.
test.
Well, that's the final step of the boloing is the handshake, and we'll see. We're a little low on time, so I think we need to begin at least my de-boloing. And then, Jacques, we'd like to invite you to come up here while I de-bolo. And Stephen, we thank you for your call. I'm sorry we don't have more time today.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
It looks like we have a letter from the commission. Hold on. They just came in. It's written in marker. They didn't have time to print it, as you can see. And it says, "Dear Swap Shop, this is the Swap Commission. We are officially accepting Jacques as the co-host for next week. The callers proved it to us that your fans are the best. They love the show better than everybody who watches real television. People on the internet, they get it. They know what's up. And we can't wait to see Jacques host the show. We look forward to seeing him wear that bolo tie and that shirt. He's going to look very handsome, and he'll do a great job. We only give you our best regards, and we just want to send 1,000 kisses and 1,000 swaps. And we hope that Jacques does not replace Matt's position, because Matt does a very good job. And Matt, good luck while you're away. Zach, you're doing a great job, as always. Thank you very much. The Swap Commission. It's official. The Swap Commission has spoken. Jacques, you're looking great.
Maybe we can cue the boloing music and graphic. I think we're just about there. With this snap, I indoctrinate you into a society of proud swappers. I think you might have to take your headset off.
Jacques, you're doing a great job. I'm so proud of you.
You all right? Looks great on you.
Thank you.
Can we do a practice handshake real quick, Jacques? It's a deal.
It's a deal.
It's a deal. Just look into this camera and smile. Can't wait for next week. It's going to be a big hit. Jacques so proud and so happy. He's ready to host the show. He's got his bolo tie on. Who would have thought this would be happening? Everybody is so proud of him. We can't wait to see it all go down.
All right. This has been a great week on the Swap Shop. I'm no longer boloed. My power is gone. Let's cue the Jacques successful boloing video.
Matt, good luck next week. We'll miss you very much.
We wish you guys a great
Power
weekend.
Shop to say goodbye.
I should have kept another shirt on underneath. That was my original plan, but I forgot.
It's okay. Everyone, thank you for watching the Swap Shop. Thank you for your calls. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention and your love. We love you very much, and we hope to see you next week.
And enjoy this ceremonial boloing celebration. See you next week.